Hey guys, Jeff here with Ghost Knight Gaming, and we are back for another vlog post. It's a little behind schedule, and I don't have any of this stuff near me that I wanted to show you, but actually what I wanted to do is I'm kind of going to show you kind of an experiment in process, and the excess of it you guys will kind of see as we go. We'll see how it goes. Basically what I'm working on right now is I've done a lot of other pieces for my armor, and if you check out my Instagram and my Facebook page, you're going to see a lot of what I've done so far, and I'll try to show you some stuff a little bit later here. But one of the things I'm working on right now is I'm still trying to work on a helmet. So I've kind of been like, well, how am I going to do this? And every attempt I've made is kind of backfired so far, just because of a lot of trial and error and kind of getting to shape it and set it the way I want to. Same with a couple other pieces. Just because as soon as you start adding in curves, there's certain steps you have to take to kind of maintain where those lines are going to go. So I'm kind of still learning that process, and it's been a bit of a rocky road. So what we're going to do here is I'm kind of have a brainstorm of how I'm going to get this to kind of look how I want, because I'm going to kind of work at it backwards. Because when I've measured it, I've measured that that space, and then when I go to take it to the foam, I go on the outside of the foam, and what's happening is it's ending up too small. So what I think of the problem is I need to measure on the inside of the foam. So I'm actually going to experiment with that in a little bit here. But first, I'm going to create my template. So what I'm going to first do, and we're going to see how this goes doing this by myself on camera and try not to make too much of a fool of myself, but I'm going to grab this duct tape here. Okay, so I'm going to grab enough of it. I'm going to start with my first piece. Now what I'm going to do different with this first piece from any other situation, because normally you're going to want to put something else in ahead of time, and I don't think I made a big enough piece. No, I did make a big enough piece. Okay, so I don't have a big enough piece, so we're going to put that there. I'm going to grab like a super long piece. There we go, super long piece. Winning. Okay. So, I have this super long piece of duct tape. I'm going to take it, I'm going to go around backwards, without attaching it to myself, and to the other piece. Ready? We're not going to stick this to ourselves and to ourselves. So I'm going to go around it. I'm going to go around my head. I'm going to go around my head, around my ears specifically, because I want it to fit around my ears. And then I'm going to actually take the piece, I'm going to have it line up around itself, just like so. Here, now what I've done is I've basically put it on roughly around the... Ow, 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 oh, oh, oh. Hey, you guys get to watch this live. Ouch. So I basically put it around roughly around the shape that I want it to be around my head. Right? So if I put it on, look, helmet fits, essentially. Minus the sticking to my hair. So now I've done this. Okay. Now we're going to play with this a bit. My longish flowing locks notwithstanding. Should have grabbed a bald cap. Okay. So we're going to put that right there. So that's around our head. Hopefully our hair doesn't get stuck underneath this here. Okay, so I've got this around my head at the space I want. Now what I'm going to do is now we grab some tin foil. Now we want to be super careful with this because we want it as flat as possible. Okay, and watch me go. We're going to go, I'm going to put this along that line. Now we're going to crinkle this back. Now once again, like I said, I want to get that as flat as I can without my hair attached. Hair is attached. Oh, this is painful. Painful. Oh. Hair was attached. Okay. That was super uncool. Okay. Alright, now that our hair is no longer attached, yeah, I don't think I'm going to edit that out. You guys can see the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into cosplay. Yeah, that's it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, I gotta keep all these lines, keep my shape. Okay, now that I got that piece in, though, for what it's worth, it's going to be a lot easier on my head. Okay. Okay. That's much better. Alright, so that's piece one. Now we're going to mush that down as best we can. Right, because the helmet I'm going with, in this case, it's going to be a more Spartan helmet. So it's, once this piece is done, there's going to be a second piece that's going to come down here, like come down the nose. Alright, we're going to come down the nose. And then we're going to come down around the eyes, nice and sharp. And it's going to come down here and up back along the jawline and along the back of the head. Alright, nice fully enclosed helmet. But I need the base top of the head first, like the skull cap part, done first before I can get anywhere else. Okay, so now that I've got that placed on there, now we're going to grab our second sheet. Now remember, I'm doing this with no mirror, and kind of making this up as I go. We're going to attach the back half, like so. Then we're going to bring this all down over top. Once again, smushing it as best we can. We want this nice and super flat. Okay. Because this is going to be a base template we're going to draw off of, so we need nice clean lines. So it needs to be nice and flat. So we just run across there. Alright. So for what it's worth, take a look at that bad boy there, right? It's not complete yet, but it's close. So now what we're going to do, now that this is there, let's grab that next piece of duct tape. I think I saved it, eh? Along our line there, run this along that line, getting it stuck anywhere. Don't mind me while I'm not necessarily looking at you guys while I'm doing this, but okay, there we go. Oh, it's getting stuck to my haircut. Whew. No more hair ripping experience here. Okay, so all right, fold that over. So that's the start of securing it all together. Okay. What do you think? Not too bad so far, eh? So there's a couple other steps I'm going to have to take after a little bit here, but for now, what I need, a couple more pieces here. So I need one piece, starts from the front, relatively middle, close to middle as I can get. Run it along the middle of the helmet. Fold that over in the back there. Alright. Let's run that middle line, give or take. Okay. I'll grab a second piece. Ear. Oh, it beats some more out. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. But it gets perfectly across, so it's good to go. Okay. Whole goal in the end is actually fully covered. This template. With duct tape, in theory. So I'm gonna stick this sucker back on my head for a sec here. pieces all the way across where I want it to be. There we go. Down on top there. Let's do that. Alright, so, and we're going to keep doing that until that is fully covered, all enclosed. So I gotta fix it back here. I'm actually going to take it off, keep it up for this bit, because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Let me grab this, and this, all along the edge of it. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're going to be making funny faces the entire time we're doing this, because I'm trying to get this around a curved thing is going to be most harrowing at this moment, it would appear. But yeah. So we're going to get that around. Okay, so now we've got that piece covering that. Alright, we're going to reinforce it. It's all over the place. So I'm going to throw this back on. Fits over my ears. Now, the other trick that's going to happen when sound of duct tape tearing. Woo! Going to have to do, that's going to be essential to the success of this, is I'm actually going to make sure that when I draw this template onto my foam, I actually draw it in the inside of the inside of the foam. So not on the not on the outer part of the foam that I'll be working with. I want to do it on the inside. The main reason I want to do it on the inside is so that I'm on the inside line. Because if I do it on the outside, I'm fairly certain, I think that's why it's been going wrong for me so far, it's going to be too small. Just small enough that it's not going to fit on my head. Now, the other essential here is going to be when I draw and shape out my template, because I'm going to cut this in half, right? So I'm going to have to do my darndest to measure half as accurate as I can. I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to spread it out, which means I'm going to have to make dart lines in it. I'm also going to want to make sure I make more dart lines to line it up accurately. And then I'm going to put this, when I put this together, I'm going to put it, like when I draw it out, I'm going to have to draw it out with that in mind on the inside of the foam. That way when it comes together, it should actually come together big enough to go into my head, like so. So that's it for this for now, for the helmet for now. I'm going to experiment with it a bit, and in my next update video, which will actually come in a couple of days here probably, I will show you the results of this. So in addition to that, let's take a moment and look at some of the other stuff I've been working on. So the other thing I've been working on this harp. And as you can see, I've done the two halves of it, and it's all going to get slapped together, hopefully even out. I'm going to have to do a ton of sanding on it. The other thing I'm going to do with it is I've got this little piece of dowel here. Sorry about that. And I'm going to take that, and I'm going to actually create little grooves in the foam. Alright, just enough to be able to fit this nicely in. I'm either going to carve them out, sand them out, or Dremel them out, or something like that, or even wood burner to get those little grooves on each side, so that when I foam it, glue it together, this piece is going to nicely, cozily fit between the two. Now, I don't know if I'm going to string this. I know there's certain conventions that aren't a fan of it, but I can also do that as well. If I decide to string it, however I string it, I'm basically going to, as I'm putting it together, I'm actually going to glue the top part, attach my strings to this piece here, I'm going to run them down here, and as I glue it, I'm going to make sure they're nice and tight. So I'm going to pull them through to the outside of this foam, alright? Glue that all down once it's nice and tight, and then just cut them off down here to get the desired tautness that I need for that particular herp. So that's how I'm going to do that. And it's all over there. But I have most of the other pieces, minus this helmet and a couple other bits, which include, go through the chaos here, include this is going to be a pair of bracers that'll actually be layered plates here. Plus I'm going to have another plate here. Actually, is that going to be big enough? No, that's going to be too big. So I'm going to have to make another template, smaller one for that, and that'll go attached to a glove. So that'll be the next thing I'm working on here. And hopefully that'll come up on my next update video. This will be done. So that's it for me now. For now, you guys got to watch me, you know, literally pull my hair out for cosplay. And some of the other stuff that got on the go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully I have a really good update on this one for you guys. If you like this, subscribe to my channel. Check out my other cosplay vlog stuff. I do talk with other cosplayers. I do have one of those, and it's maybe I'll try to figure out this annotation thing, and I'll throw annotations somewhere around here. And I also will be talking with more cosplayers in the future. And if you're a local cosplayer in my general area, which is Alberta, and you want to be on my Cos Talk, send me a message. I'm always looking to meet new cosplayers, learn some new stuff, see what makes everybody else part of this community. And I'm going to look around all confused. And that's it for me. Hope to see you guys again next time. Check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, and all this fun stuff. And links will be down below and at the end of the video. See you guys again next time. Have fun and keep gaming.